Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers victory against the Washington Wizards 142 to 111 tonight on NBA 2025-2026 season. Well, tonight the Lakers played is their game of the week where the Lakers visited the Washington Wizards where the Lakers didn't have any problem. They had an easy game. I think that this has been the easiest game that the Lakers have had so far in this season. And the Lakers won the game easily by 31 point difference, 142 to 111. So let's talk about a little more about this game. Well, remember that the Lakers come from an ugly loss where the last Wednesday the Lakers lost by 30 point difference, by 30 point difference against the Caps, 129 to 100 to 99. Where it was a very emotional game from LeBron James, but he played a very bad basketball. So the team. So this was a important game because the Lakers needed to win this game to recover it. And because the good news is that the Lakers played against one of the worst team in the league, where the Lakers visited the Washington Wizards. And the Lakers had an easy game, to be honest. The game was defined since the first quarter, and the Lakers won this game easily because in the first quarter, the Lakers scored 41 points. They only allowed 27 points, and Lakers were leading by 14 point difference. But they were dominating this game in the second half. In the second quarter, the Lakers scored 36 points. They only allow 21 points by the Wizards, and the Lakers in the halftime were leading 77 by 48. The Lakers were leading the game by 29 point difference, and they went in the game in that moment was over because it was very difficult that the Wizards could reduce that gap in the second half. In the first minutes of the third quarter, the Lakers increased the lead to a more than 30 point difference. After that, the Wizards reduced to a 5 point difference. But in that moment, the second half it was over because the Lakers were always leading the game by more than 20 point difference. And in the end, they won this game easily by 31 point difference, 142 to 111. With this victory, the Lakers returned to the victory and they improved to a 29-18 record, and the Wizards, after a back-to-back victories, they lost and they fell to a 12-35 record. About the overall statistics, the Lakers played a tremendous game. How I told you, the best game in the offense side because this has been the biggest victory for the Lakers in this season, and they scored a 61% from field goal. They made 14 triples and they scored 24 points from the free throws. About the Wizards, they only scored a 44% from field goal. They made 16 triples and they scored only 7 points from the free throws. And about another important statistics, the Lakers won in the counter attack 21-18. They won in the fast track 26-23, and they won in the paint by 16 point difference, 66 by 50. Yeah, about the individual statistics, the best player was Luka Doncic with 37 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 assists. And he made a triple double. The second best scorer and player was DeAndre Ayton with 28 points and 13 rebounds, a double double. The best game in the season for him so far. And the third best scorer was LeBron James with 20 points. So it was an amazing victory. But of course, the Wizards are one of the worst team in the league, if not the worst team in the league in this moment. But the Lakers needed to win this game to return to the victory, and they did that job. So with the Lakers, with this victory, they improved to a 29-18 record and they stayed in the fifth place. So it was a very important victory because, how I told you, the Lakers are trying to reach the top four. In this moment, the Lakers are a half game below the Houston Rockets, that in this moment they are in the fourth place. And the most important is that the Lakers are avoiding the playing zone, that in this moment the Lakers are a half game above the playing zone. So for that reason it's very important the victory. So what's next? The Lakers will close the week where the next Sunday, February 1st, the Lakers will visit the New York Knicks. This game is going to be played in the Madison Square Garden in New York City, New York, and 17 o'clock Eastern time. Tonight, the Knicks received the Portland Trail Blazers. They didn't have any problem and they won that game by 30-point difference, 127 by 97. In this moment, the Knicks have a 30-18 record. They have a 5 winning streak, and they are in the second place in the Eastern Conference. So it's going to be a very interesting game. I think that the favorite to win this game are the Knicks, but I think that the most of the time where the Lakers go to play to the Madison Square Garden, the Lakers play a great game and they're going to win that game. So it's going to be a tough game. I'm not going to lie, but I think that the Lakers are going to win this game by more than 1 point difference, and the Lakers will close the week with a 3-1 record. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me on social media platform. So see you next video. Children.